What's up, everyone? Welcome to the second episode
What's up, guys?
of
Jay.
Dave and Jay Tell You Things here on Facebook. We're going to cut right to the chase and get to the first question from Christian Talbot from New York, New York, and that is it inappropriate to kiss a baby on the lips?
I don't think so. I think it's actually one of the cutest things you can do. You ever seen a baby's little tiny lips? They're not going to be that tiny for long. Get at them while you can. No tongue, of course, but, you know.
What if it's a stranger's baby on the street? You can kiss those on the lips?
It is. You can do it until the parent might get hip to it. Go with the cheek, lead down the lips.
Or until you hear a siren. You might want to stop that as well.
Then bail.
Kim Daniel from Media, Pennsylvania. What's the best white trash drinking game? Is it beer pong, flip cup, or cornhole?
I've never heard of cornhole.
I have no idea what cornhole is.
I'm a beer pong guy. I don't like flip cups, but the cornhole.
I think they play cornhole in prison.
And you can't even have alcohol in prison.
Kim Daniel's apparently playing dry cornhole in prison.
So that would be the most white trash. And if you're in the LA area, please drop us an email at
daveandjaytellythings@gmail.com. Chris Johnson from Los Angeles, California. Is it okay for men to get manicures and pedicures?
No, that's not okay.
That's definitely not.
Go buy an axe and go cut down a tree.
Be a man. You said it was in the question. And men.
Telephone pole if you can't find one.
John Fuss in Long Island, New York. How do I induce a wet dream? That's a great question.
Fantastic question. Actually, John, if I knew the answer to that, I would be sleeping right now. It's the closest thing we had to a virtual reality, was a wet dream. In 7th grade, I had sex with Elle McPherson, Cindy Crawford, and Alyssa Milano. Best sexual experience of my life, and I was sleeping. I don't know how you do it.
Your duvet cover will never ask you to pay for half an abortion, that's all I'm saying.
I think keep trying, though. I think you can get there mentally if you work at it. It's in you, buddy.
Pun intended. Denise Gorlechin from the United States of America. I have a friend who constantly whines about everything. She's a negative person. When I try to talk to her about it, all she does is close me off. What do I do?
Denise, I'm glad you wrote in. I think there are certain friends that you can try only so many times, and if they continue to remain negative, it might be someone you want to relieve from your life. Okay? You only have a certain amount of friends, a certain amount of time on this earth. You want to surround yourself with good people. And if you've tried and that doesn't work and you continue to be friends with her, maybe it's something inside yourself. Take a look.
That was very serious.
We answer all questions on this show.
Especially after the wet dream one.
Wet dream, serious.
We answer all questions. David Horowitz in Los Angeles, California. Is it okay to pretend to wash my hands after using a public bathroom? Sometimes I just don't feel like washing them and I don't want to be unhygienic.
I agree, Dave. I don't wash them after the urinal. I'll high-five you if I see you. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Sometimes I'll wash extra body parts like my torso or shoulders and judge the people who only wash their hands.
Yeah. In fact, next time, start washing your penis right in the sink and just look at guys and be like, hey man, it got kind of crazy in there. Let them know it was, mixed up.
Definitely don't do that.
Or try it.
New feature on Dave and Jay Tell You Things. We're going to do a rapid fire drill so we can get to everyone's questions.
New segment, fire drill. Guess who came up with it? This guy.
Justin Lehman, New York, New York. What do you think of men who shave their armpits?
I don't know any men that shave their armpits.
I know one, and he won 7 gold medals, and he smokes bongs. He has an excuse.
Exactly. Mike Duffy from Santa Monica, California. Should we racially profile? If so, Dave, how will that affect you at the airport?
I see where you're going with this, Mike, and why you specifically geared that question to me, but my race happens to be white.
And so it looks like you're a racist.
Why don't you quit your racial profiling, Mike?
Thanks.
Maureen Puccio from Massachusetts. How do I open a can of whoop-ass on an incompetent half-asser?
Well, Maureen, I'd say if they were half-assing and incompetent, don't even open it. Slap them in the face.
It's not worth the whole can.
Not even worth a can. All right, Cheryl Hawkins from Hamilton, Ontario. What do you think of North American Italians who fake accents?
I think only someone from Hamilton, Ontario would refer to them as North American Italians and not Italian Americans.
Very Canadian of you.
Don't out your Canadiability. Do they have Facebook in Canada?
Yeah, but it's in French.
Rosa Ringer, which is a great name.
Great name.
From Washington, D.C. What is the meaning of life?
Rosa, if you're writing in to ask us that, I would suggest killing yourself.
I would say love. Jay and I will be appearing together this coming Thursday at the San Jose Improv for those of you in the Bay Area.
So if you're in San Francisco or Santa Rosa or San Juan Capistrano or San Jose or Santa Luis Obispo, any Sans, please feel free to stop in and come by. Let us know if you want to come to the show. We'll get you discount tickets. Email us.
Free CD if you mention the show.
It's Dave's CD. You might not want it.
And join the group on Facebook. Could you just make sure you get the cuticles? Do toes have cuticles?